Welcome, guys, to Digital Source TV. Welcome, guys, to a brand new series of episodes which are brought to you from myself and Pitcher, which will be called The Secret Source. Now, The Secret Source, guys, is literally where I'm going to be speaking with affiliate marketers all over the globe, all over the planet. And I'm going to be finding out about their experiences, their journey, and basically bringing to you the secret sauce that they use in their day-to-day lives to make money online, guys. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. I hope you guys appreciate the value that my guests that will be bringing to the secret sauce. And I hope you guys also learn something from each and every guest of mine. Okay. So today I have my first guest that I'm really, really super excited to speak to today. His name is Sulekh. So let's just first, welcome. So welcome, Sulekh, to the Digital Source
My
TV.
pleasure. My
How are
pleasure.
you doing, first of all?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Lee?
Yeah, I'm doing good, doing really well. I'm really just excited to
Yeah, same here, same
dig
here.
right into a little bit about yourself. So, welcome to the show, first of all. And I just wanted to say congratulations, first of all, on your journey so far, as I've been someone to share your journey with you through a program that we do together called MOF. And we're going to touch on that a little bit later. But first of all, I just wanted to, find out a little bit more about yourself, Sulekh, where you're from, what you were doing before affiliate marketing. So
Mm-hmm.
if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you was doing before affiliate marketing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay, so hi guys. This is Sulekh here from Sulekhs Marketing. So yeah, it has been an interesting journey in Ministry of Freedom so far. So I've actually just moved to the to UK around 2 years ago. So before I'm actually in London. I was actually studying in Singapore. So my whole life I've actually studied in Singapore. So I was doing all of my studies there up to A levels. So the equivalent of London's, I think, A levels. So that's what I've been doing so far. And I've only been introduced to affiliate marketing very recently. And I will say it was a joy to actually learn from the best people, honestly.
So you mentioned that you only recently just joined, or you recently just got into affiliate marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
how long ago was this? When did you join affiliate marketing? When did you decide to do it?
Yeah, so the thing is that until my A levels, I've just been so busy studying and studying. So just after my A levels, so I think it's like maybe like December 2019. That was literally when I first got into affiliate marketing. And the first course that I actually got for free was this thing called $0 to $100 in 24 hours. And I don't know if you know it, guys, but this is actually a product by Jono Armstrong, and it actually taught me just the basics, like just the absolute fundamentals of how I'm supposed to be doing a YouTube review video. And that's how I started to make my first few like commissions. It was not a lot, but it was definitely a start. And then
Yeah,
I
definitely.
actually bought Ministry of Freedom. And yeah, that was where the secret sauce was at, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? That's a very good point to start with. Your entry into affiliate marketing. So you said our mentor, who is John Armstrong, you said that you used one of his courses
Mm-hmm.
as an introduction into
Mm.
marketing. So how did you find out about that particular course? How did you hear about that course? How did
Mm-hmm.
you know John in that
Amazing
moment?
question. So the way I actually was introduced to this course was mainly started after my A levels exams finished. So I was just scrolling through my phone, like you know how many ads YouTube actually pesters us with. Then one of these
Yeah.
ads was actually on Jono Armstrong, where he was actually promoting Ministry of Freedom. So he was promoting MOF. Then there was also this free webinar which he actually showed three different amazing methods to actually make money online. So with that, I actually started receiving emails from him. And then the emails were absolutely amazing because in one of them, that was where he was actually giving one of his products for free. So that was the $0 to $100 in 24 hours. And I learned a lot about like just making thumbnails and just making YouTube review videos. Yeah. Wow, that was such
Yeah,
an
yeah,
opener.
yeah. Yeah, that's I believe that's one of our bonuses that we give away
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah,
our
yeah,
audience as well.
yeah.
And that is a really, really valuable bonus, I
It
believe,
really is. It
because
really is.
it's a bonus that anyone can use to start, becoming financially free.
Mm.
So let's go back a little bit to the beginning. You said that you saw Jono's course and you decided to use it to start learning the foundation of making money online. So would it be fair to say then that you watching Jono's webinar, you were interested in becoming financially free? Is that
Oh,
something you could say?
definitely, definitely. Like because I just wanted to work from home, and then like now because like it was in the pandemic when I actually came to London, like there were not many jobs which were available. So I just realized, oh, I remember seeing that webinar from Jono Armstrong. Like it was still ingrained into my mind. It was like I
Yeah.
could be financially free just with my laptop itself. So that's how I actually started my journey, and I was so interested in actually learning about it a lot more.
And I think as well, like you said, you used a course, the $0 to $100 in 24 hours, and that gave you the introduction. So how long was it between you using that particular course from John Armstrong and to you joining MOF? How
Hmm.
long was that period of time between them?
So it was actually relatively recent when I actually bought when I actually got $0 to $100. So I think I got it maybe at the start of this year. But then I was also very busy with university. So I'm actually doing chemical engineering in Imperial College London. So I was really busy with that and could not find the time. So now in my summer holidays, I was like, I have 5 months of summer holidays and I don't want to
Yeah,
waste it away by just slacking. Then I was like, I
yeah.
think I should think about my future, and so I
Mm.
actually saved. I just put my savings into Ministry of Freedom, and here I am. Mm-hmm.
So you put it there. So you decided to take that step. So
Mm.
what was it about the webinar for you? What was it? What made you decide to buy the course with MOF? For example, for myself, when I watched a webinar, I decided to buy MOF because the feeling I had from Jono, the way how he explained the methods into making money online, and also I really liked the aspect of himself and his wife
Mm.
teaching. I liked the family feel. It made me trust what Jono was saying a
Yeah, I
lot
get what you
more.
mean.
So for you, what was it that made you decide to buy the course?
Okay, so I've actually like been in the affiliate marketing industry, as in like I've actually heard about affiliate marketing for around 2 years, and there was one name that was actually being like mentioned quite a lot of times. So it is Jono Armstrong. So I'm guessing that just his name itself had so much value. So I was like, I think Ministry of Freedom will also have a lot of value. And I was not wrong in the end. And he really did like just draw me into the webinar. I'm pretty sure that was the same for you, Lee. And then he just sucked me in. And then I was like, wow, he really knows how to market. And he was being truthful about it. I did not feel any BS from it, which was the most important part. Yeah, that's why I bought it.
Definitely, yeah. Well, what was your first thoughts when joining MOF? What was the first thing that you noticed about MOF? What was the first thing? What was your first impressions,
Mm-hmm.
essentially?
So I actually bought Ministry of Freedom like relatively recently. So it was actually at 7th of June 2021. And so the first thing I realized was, oh my goodness, the members page looked so clean. Like it just looked so professional that I was really taken aback as to like how well it was organized into like the different modules which we were supposed to follow. And they were also very in-depth. And the most important thing was the coaching that they have actually put inside Ministry of Freedom, the different sort of support types that we could actually get. That was really really amazing.
Yeah, definitely, no, 100%. I was really impressed with, a number of things. Just the attention from the support staff, for example. That's something I know you might
They
want
are
to talk about
amazing.
a
They
little
are just
bit.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk a little bit about the support staff
Mm.
from when you joined and how they helped you adapt to this new lifestyle of yours. Like how good was the support team for you?
So I will say one thing is that Ministry of Freedom offers something that not any other courses do. And this is said from my personal experience, because I have actually felt victim to many other courses, but I really felt like Ministry of Freedom will actually change my life. And so the support staff is really their you could say their edge above the other competitors. So there's definitely the one-on-one private coaching calls that you can actually do. And then there was also the one-on-ones which you can do on Skype itself. So this is actually going to be 24/7, and they will literally answer any question which you might have as soon as possible. And also there is this chat bot, so you can actually ask one of the Ministry of Freedom's support staff members themselves. And then there are actually three different methods, and there's also the fourth method. So there is actually their exclusive private Ministry of Freedom Facebook group, and many questions get thrown over there, and they're answered in literally no time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my experience on social media, I have to be honest, before I joined MOF, I wasn't really a huge on social media. So for me now, most of my time is spent on social media,
Oh,
doing what we do,
exactly.
especially, with making money online. So now my life has changed a lot in a very short period of time. And mentioning about the Facebook group is very important because as soon as you join, MOF, and you join the Facebook group, the private Facebook group, you get welcomed immediately.
Yeah.
People make you feel welcome
It
straight
literally made
away.
me feel like I was like winning an Oscar at the red carpet. I was like, oh my god, no, seriously,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
that was
really,
crazy.
really, and you know what the thing is? It's I think it's like this for me. Yeah, for me, it's like I know some people will watch the webinar, right, and they'll watch all of it. They'll watch every single bit of it. They'll focus on it, and at the end of the video, you know what they'll say? They'll say, "Oh, it's not real though. It's
But the
yeah, it's
thing
been
that
photoshopped."
but the thing that people have to
Yeah,
understand was that we were the action takers. Even we were actually in yours, the viewers side. We were also skeptics. We were wondering, will it really work? But then we went the extra step and actually bought it and saw results for ourselves, which I've actually not seen from any other courses.
yeah, definitely. And that's the key word. We took the action step.
Mm-hmm.
We took action. We went
Exactly.
that extra step and was like, you
100%.
know what? Forget it. Let's just find the money. Even guys, seriously, yeah. If you want to make a change with your life, especially if you want to make a change by making money, then MOF is definitely something that we, as myself and yourself, so like we want to promote. Even like for example, I remember we were speaking a while ago, and you were talking about how you need to be passionate about the products that we
Exactly.
review and promote. And I was thinking, MOF is something that I should be promoting. I'm not even promoting it, and really I should be promoting it because it's a great course that's
Mm-hmm.
really helped me. I made my first money this week. So I've seen
That's
the
amazing.
benefit. Yeah.
Exactly. It's one of the only courses which actually works. The
Yeah, and
feeling.
you know what? This was my first ever course that I decided to take action with.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately I've seen the results, not just financially, but more so in terms of, building a community, building a brand, building a company on YouTube,
100%.
building your content, learning new skills as well as you go along. I've seen more results than I have in my whole life in the past month. So this really shows me that it's like a journey, like we were saying earlier. So at the moment, then right now, so far, what we know about yourself, Sulekh, is you're living in London right now. You're from Singapore. Right now, you are hammering it in marketing. You're promoting every day. What's something that you really enjoy about marketing or
Mm.
affiliate marketing? What's something that you really, really enjoy about what we do? What's your favorite thing about your job?
I think the best thing for me is that when you start your day, like, and you want to actually just do the research as to like what product you're supposed to promote, you don't know what to expect. But then there will be like this one or two products every day that actually blow your minds. They are like, and because sometimes in my mind I'm like, wow, they're offering so much value. I'm definitely going to promote it. So one tip that I will actually give you guys is that if you yourself don't feel like buying the product, don't promote it, because you really have to actually
Definitely.
think in the perspective of the customers themselves, so that they themselves will actually buy from your link, from your YouTube review.
That's a really good point as well, Sulekh. I wanted to know as well, before you joined MOF, did you have any knowledge on digital products, on digital softwares, on
Ah,
training courses? Did you know anything about this before you joined MOF?
okay, so the only bit of knowledge I had was actually from the $0 to $100 in 24 hours. But before that, I literally was a newbie, and there were many like friends of mine right now which are actually doing like email, like just the marketing course, and they're paying literally like hundreds of thousands of dollars like in the 4 years that they've actually studied. And this Ministry of Freedom just it just costs like a fraction of the price, and is offering
Mm,
so much more value. And the most
mm,
important part is it's literally in the fraction of a time. I saw results in just 1 month, and that's
mm.
that's quite shocking.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, no, no. You have to preach what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying.
Yeah.
You saw results in 1 month. So literally, guys, what we're talking about, guys, is it's a course. I don't want to just say it's a course because it's more than a course. It's about changing your life,
Mm.
and it's essentially a course that's going to show you how to start making money online, how to build an online business online through affiliate marketing, for example. And this course is being created by a huge super affiliate in side of Warrior Plus JB Zoo, and he has a course that myself and Sulekh have joined, and he is showing us how to make money online
Literally the
as
A
an
to
affiliate
Z,
marketer.
the complete
A
blueprint.
to Z. Yeah,
Literally.
he's babysitting us basically, showing us how to make money online. And Sulekh is a great case study for this particular show because he is relatively new still to affiliate
Yeah.
marketing, but
Yeah, yeah,
he's seen
man.
results after a month. So, for example, for you then, Sulekh, how did it feel once you saw those results on making money
Oh,
after?
wow.
How did it feel for you?
Okay, so for me to actually mention my first results, I have to mention a feature about Ministry of Freedom, and it is actually the rotators which are present. So you just have to make a quick review video, and then you just have to put your link inside one of the pages. And after that, Jono Armstrong will be using his email list and will be bringing it to your YouTube video, so that the quality of traffic, it's probably the best out there in the affiliate marketing industry. And that was how I actually saw my first commissions. So I just made my video, I just went to sleep, I woke up, then I saw my phone like just the usual like day until I saw my phone. Then in my email there was this thing called like affiliate commissions or something like that. Then I was wondering, huh, $40, $40, 10, 20. I was like, I was literally speechless. I made $180 that day itself.
Yeah. It's amazing, like you're making money while you sleep, guys.
Yes,
And
passive income.
Sulekh
Mm.
has started already. And I guess for you, we're kind of talking about a thing called a rotator, guys. And this is where we are, helped. We're kind of motivated to go and get sales. And Sulekh has shown that he has been able to make money consistently after just a month. And
Mm.
I'm really excited to see your growth and journey because I know in 1 year's time, it's going to be a completely different conversation that I'm going to be having with you, Sulekh. So that's going to be interesting. What about challenges now? We know it's not all plain sailing inside of
Mm-hmm.
MOF. We know there's some trial and tribulations. We know there are some hard moments. What's been the hardest thing so far for you on your journey with MOF so far?
I think there are many like different like struggles or like setbacks that you're going to face, but you definitely need the mindset to actually like be committed and basically overcome any obstacles that you actually see. So for me, like there is definitely the mindset, but I'm already committed, so I don't have a problem in that aspect. But the second most important part which I have a difficulty in is traffic. Traffic is
Mm,
super important, and it is
mm,
really hard to get when you're actually starting out in affiliate marketing itself. So for me
mm.
myself, I use my YouTube channel Sulekhs Marketing as one of the sources of traffic, and my second source will actually be Facebook. So these are the two biggest sources I use, and I also use Instagram. So these are probably the three biggest, and I'm just like constantly growing my following base and just like trying to reach out to more people so that I can help them to make money online, which is what me and Lee are always doing every single day.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I made my first sales this week.
Wow, that's
Myself and
amazing.
Pitcher were really excited to see our hard work pay off as well. So we're very excited. So, for example, for you,
Hmm.
you must be very excited because you found a way how to make money using Facebook, using
Hmm.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you in a short space of time, you kind of mastered a method in terms of making money online. So for you, it's only going to get better from here. So, for example, what would you say to someone who is maybe interesting in becoming an affiliate marketer, or someone who
Hmm.
wants to buy MOF, someone who wants to make money online, but maybe they don't have any experience, or maybe they don't have any skills to do things like editing videos or whatever. What would you say to that person who maybe wants to make a change? What would you advise them?
If you really want to make a change, you first have to be committed and take action. So for me, like, because trust me, you can definitely like watch YouTube, like the free videos, and then like just learn from that slowly but surely. But then I wanted to see results as quickly as possible, and from a coach, like literally one of the best coaches on the affiliate marketing industry. And that was literally the only reason why I bought MOF. Although I also did buy because of like Jono's charisma and just the energy he actually exuded. So that was how I was able to see results as soon as possible. And the members area itself is so well organized that I know which section is which. And the most important section I will say is week number 1: mindset, commitment, and success. So so the most important feature is just visualization of your future, and then also like just doing a bit of meditation. So like just 5 minutes of meditation a day really does go a long way in actually just like making sales, because you are actually going to see your end result, and you know that action takers always see results. So that's what has happened so far.
Definitely, yeah. Action takers. We always say that here on Digital Source TV. We always preach, action, taking action, and yeah, it's something that I would definitely recommend. I would definitely promote it to my friends, my family, people who I think should get involved in making money online and making a change. So, for example, speaking of change, so like, what's
Mhm.
changed in your life since you have started MOF? What's new in your life?
Wow.
What's different?
That's an amazing question. So what has changed for me has to be the fact that I'm like just more financially free, and the fact that I am the boss of myself, because I don't want to work for someone else. Because I just need a
Yeah,
computer
yeah,
and Wi-Fi, and just I'm just able to work. That's the only two things that I need. And of course I need a camera, and it's really simple to do so. And yeah, so now I can like definitely like buy whatever I want. But I'm more of like a foodie, so I definitely love to like just make food. So I'm actually able to just make whatever I want whenever I want. And I just love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so your lifestyle has started
Mm-hmm.
to change,
Oh,
right?
I love
You've
it.
become more financially free. You've started making money online now.
And
So
being
so
your own
far,
boss.
it's
Yeah.
going really well for you. And obviously, I know you probably more than our audience knows you. And I know that you have some really, really big plans coming up in the future, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess you are preparing to do a product launch as well. Can you talk a little bit about your product launch and how excited you are for
Hmm.
your product launch, what you're excited about? Can you tell
Hmm.
us a little bit about that?
Okay, so I think I will just like briefly mention just the different like aspects of Ministry of Freedom. So first and foremost, there's actually the just making YouTube videos. So that's actually launch jacking. And then number two is actually soft launching, where you're going to make your first ever product, which is what I'll be doing. And then third is actually product launching. So this is where you'll be making products constantly. And then there's also paid ads, but then like that's for another day. And then so I'm actually doing soft launching right now, and I'm actually very excited because I feel that the product will actually come out in maybe like 1 month or 2 months time. And the most important tip that I can actually just give you guys is value. You need to provide value for your customers so that they will want to actually buy it from you. So first and foremost, they need to know who you are. Then next, they have to like what you're saying, and that's how trust, number three, trust will actually come into place, and they will actually buy from you itself. So that's the 3 points that I can mention: know, like, trust.
That's the one. Yeah, no, like, trust. Couldn't have said it any better. So, I am lucky to obviously know a little bit about you, Sulekh. And I believe in the future, myself and you will be creating a product together,
Yeah, I can't
hopefully.
wait. I can't wait.
Working on something together, hopefully. So I'm really, really excited to see your product launch. I will be supporting. I will be at the front of the queue,
Likewise,
cheering on your
likewise,
product launch.
likewise.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So you said maybe in 2 months' time we
Hmm.
can expect this product launch. It's currently in the works. You're currently operating it. Is it what's something else that you would like to do in the future? What other goals do you have in the future? For
Hmm.
example, do you see this as basically a one-man band business where you're going to be doing this alone? Do you see this as somewhere where you would want to build a company? How far do you want to take it inside of affiliate marketing?
So what I was thinking was that I could actually be the boss of myself. So this is basically a one-man business only meant for me. And of course, it's all about growing together. And that's what I really love about the connections on Ministry of Freedom, because you are actually connecting with many like-minded people, and you can also work with them and also grow with them, because it doesn't matter if you yourself see progress. When you're actually helping someone else, you'll be able to just have the sense of fulfillment. So that's what my plan is, and I just hope to like make like just a lot of money, like at least $10,000 a week. And it is a very far-fetched goal, but that's just what I'm visualizing, and I hope to see it one day.